and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where we are right now looking at our very first grand coaster in this otherwise lovely Roman village. Yeah, it is grand. The Spartacus Unleashed. It has the grand colors. Everything is just great about it. And yeah, I quite like it, and I think that we're gonna have another grand coaster right besides it very soon. However, last time I did forget one thing that it just came to mind the moment I hit the stop record button, and that is that we need a safety mechanic for this one. So, in order to get that, let's set up a safety mechanic. Easy, nice and quickly. Oh, if I disable this, yeah, then I think right now though, you should be trapped. Yeah, you are. Perfect, perfect. Right, so right now, this is a very first grand coaster, and we'll have another one next to it soon, TM. However, I think before we do that, we need to do a quick pricing check. And we need to do a quick vandalism check, because I think that, we need to stay on top of our game here if we want to bring this park in successfully. Like, for example, this over here, the Patio Pastime. Patio Pastime, not Patio. A Patio. Yeah, look at that. Popularity 4%. I think that it's time that we lower this to like $1 or so. Increase the longevity of its profitable life. There, I've said it. Now, more rides that are a candidate for pricing adjustment. This one... Oh no, never mind, never mind. The Dream of Romulus, oh my god, is making an amazing amount of profit and is popular as ever. Its neighbor, though, seems to have lost it. It has. And it made not a whole lot of profit. But that's to be expected, because this is a really shitty ride. The Dome here? Yeah, the Dome of Rome. Also, totally lost it. And this is actually a bit disappointing. I mean, if you look at the ratings, look, 4.2. That's actually really high, but somehow it did not make a lot of profit. No, well, I guess so. Not much we can do about it. We are gonna leave it at $2 though. I mean, such a good ride. A circus show. Or Gli Animali Vecchioni. No, still popular. Still reeling in, folks. The Bumparina. Yeah, 0%. Thought as much. Though, again, this one's also pretty decent with a 3.3. For some reason, the guests don't like it. And it made even less than the Dome, and I would have expected this one to be profitable for a much, much longer time. Well, it turns out I was wrong. Yeah, well, at least I spotted it in time, I think. For the rest, though, it looks like all our rides are okay. This one's freshly built, so yeah, that doesn't count. You know what, let's also do a vandalism check. And while we're at it, while we're in the view, in the mood, in the zone... Wow, I am getting more and more in the zone as well, because no vandalism, at least none that I can see. Maybe if I rotate the view, no, still no vandalism. That's amazing. I mean, our guests are so docile, so well behaved. It's a pleasure in this park. Right, well, another thing, before we start building, I've actually considered, not building a coaster straight afterward. I think mixing up what kinds of stuff you build is good. However, seeing as we're in like the last part of year 3, we can just safely build another coaster. I did consider building a maze over here, but I'm not going to, or at least not yet, because I want to build a coaster over here first, and maybe that uses up the space over here, and then, well, it's not gonna happen, so, yeah. When the coaster is built, and this is still free, we will put down a maze there, but until then, it just has to wait. Now, for the other coaster, yeah, it's gonna be over here, that's a given, but, which one are we gonna build? This hyper coaster is really tempting, though it's so crazy expensive. Oh man, it is really expensive. 5k. This is the other alternative, though in my opinion, it's inferior, and I fear that I cannot get this one right below this track here because it's actually 3 high. So yeah, it has to be this one. Speaking about all these coasters, I mean, we have an absolute crap load. What are our eggheads doing? They're researching more coasters. You know, to be honest, I mean, if I look at this list, look at this. Look at this. It is so crazy long. And we have plenty of coasters that we can build after this one. If we had the space, which we haven't. You know what? I could build like this one on top of the... No, that's not gonna happen. That's gonna ruin the looks of our park for sure. I mean, there's no recovering from that, so no, that's definitely not gonna happen. I mean, already the looks of our Roman village are like heavily compromised if you look at it like this. You know, it's getting eaten more and more by our coasters, so no, there's no way that's gonna happen. Right, well, you know what, let's get this show on the road, right? Let's build the coaster, and yeah, the expensive one, the hyper coaster, the 5k approximate cost coaster. And I wish it would be 5k. You and I, we both know that that's not gonna happen. Right, well, here it is. Time to put this station here. Alright. Wait, hold on a second. You know, I just had a brainwave here, and I think that it wouldn't be such a bad idea if we tell our eggheads to research something else than coasters, because we won't be able to build any, yet we will be able to build shops and stalls. So yeah, we're gonna take this one on now, because after this coaster is over here, we will not have space for any more coasters. Of course, technically there's plenty of space here above the Roman village, but no, not gonna happen, just no. So yeah, I think those shops and stalls, I mean, if we can get like some more food stalls, souvenir stall, that would be really nice. Right, so, well, here we go then. Now, in terms of lifts, I mean, we need this to go like this and then like that. Because otherwise we wouldn't even be able to get away from, you know, our own tracks. So, right then. I think that... Oh, I think that there are trees in the way. But we can remove them, and so we will. Now this coaster, I mean, it is the ultimate coaster. It's also crazy expensive, so... How high are we gonna take it? Height 25? Height 26. It's not crazy high, but for this coaster, look at that. One piece, 116 game euro bucks. Oh man, that's expensive. Really expensive. Oh. Alright, okay. Interesting. Let's get an alright photo section out there. And perhaps also a loop. I'm actually building the loop below the track at the moment. That's fairly interesting, really. We can do quite a few things with this. I could perhaps shoot through like this, go through both of these loops. Shall we try and do that? Yeah, I think we are. I think that we are indeed going to try and do that. So, alright, well, this is also pretty much the only option that we have for getting away. By the way, helix down, where's that gonna lead me? Helix down large. Oh, never mind. That's not gonna lead anywhere good. Alright, nor is that. That is an issue though. Kind of needs to be able to get out of here. Right. You know what? Since we got quite a bit of speed, let's do one of these special track pieces. Ooh, interesting. We could also do a half loop from... Oh wow. Oh, and look at where we are right now. Am I heading straight at the pole? I am. That's no good. So perhaps I should wait with this one. And right now do the barrel roll. And then we could go down here perhaps. Okay, maybe I need to wait a little with that. Or perhaps not. Oh, well, I could do, I think. Oh, I got so many cool ideas all of a sudden for this one. I think if we just have a small dip in here. And then do like a barrel roll to the right. No? Oh, because of the height, of course. Well, if we just do it like this then. Perhaps I don't even need to go that low, and this height 17 will be enough. And then a corkscrew. Yeah, look at that. Though it's going in front of the tower, right? Oh, it does go in parallel with the track. I guess that gotta count for something, right? So, there. That is at least something. Though, then again, looking at the track over here, does it look good? No, it doesn't. So, we won't do that. But instead, I do think that a corkscrew to this side wouldn't be such a bad idea, really. A half loop, perhaps, to finish it. Alright, maybe I need one more piece of straight there. And then now, the corkscrew. Yeah. Okay, half loop. No. Right, well actually, you know what, we'll just do the regular corkscrew like this. Right, now we are at height 17. That means that we are fit and able to just go between these over here, because these are like height 18. So if we need to at least stay on height 17 for now. Oh, of course, and then there's a tree in the way. You'll always see that. Right, now if we go to height 16, and then... Because... Okay, there is our coaster in the way, but we can go through here. Part 1 of the mission accomplished. Look at that. Right. Maybe I don't even need to bank this, really. No, in fact, I think it wouldn't be such a good idea. Okay, so that's not gonna happen, at least not from over there, but we can extend this by 1. Look at this. Right now though, I'm not going straight at our loop. Instead, I'm hitting it more or less. So maybe I don't need that one just yet over there. Maybe I need a small curve there. And then... I'm just trying things to make it happen, but it seems to be too difficult really to pull off. It seems to be a lack of height, really. See, because if I need to make this curve because of the park border. Perhaps I should just be content and do it like this. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's too difficult to pull off, really. That's alright though. Well, that isn't looking so bad either. Right, then we will build a barrel roll again. Okay, we won't. Man, what is it with this coaster? It's proving to be so difficult. Okay. You know what? Maybe we can go through this other loop. If we do it right, we might be able to. And then... No, because there is of course the roller coaster in the way. And I'm like, right now, I need to be at like height 14. Which I'm not. I'm way too high for this whole shenanigan. I could perhaps try it at this height though. Now let's try that instead. Oh, but there is the photo shoot thingy being in the way. Alright, maybe now? You gotta be kidding me. This actually works? Alright. Well, that's cool. Cool stuff indeed. I approve. Look, and right now we go in mirror mode. And I think a half loop would be outstanding right now. Half loop. Oh, but chances are we won't make that one. So, how about we go down here. And then perhaps a bit around like this. Cool. And then, ooh, you know what we could do? Though I might have just screwed up that opportunity, or perhaps not. Why don't we go like this? I have a plan with this, trust me on that one. Look. And then just do it like this. Look. Nothing fancy really, I just want to get this one, you know, give it some underground action, just some random underground action, like this. I think that is pretty neat, right? Nothing too fancy, nothing too extravagant and all that, just some nice underground action right there. Maybe even a helix up large. Yeah, it works. Well, that's good. We got that one in the bag as well then. And we should now be able to... Ooh. We can't get away there because... Yeah, because of the height, of course. That's not an issue. Then I do it like this. Look, and I think we should also be able to just do this damn half loop. I want one, so we'll get one. I don't know if we have the speed for it. Perhaps we don't. No, I don't think we have the speed for it. Though I'm not gonna give up on it just yet. I think we might have one more possibility for it, and that would be more or less over here. Ooh, and we got the award for the best roller coasters. Oh, crap. No, I won't have the possibility over here. Though, perhaps... Can I construct that there? No, of course I can't. Balls. I need that to be right over here. Otherwise, the game's gonna moan about stuff being in the way. Yeah, I figured as much. Of course that's not gonna happen. Well, instead, you know what we could do as well? Is just add like a corkscrew over here. And then add a barrel roll. No, that doesn't seem right. It just doesn't. Perhaps... Oh, you know what we could do though? We could add the whole corkscrew maneuver and all that. We could add that into the park. Just a little bit, well, how do I put it? At another place, really. So, I need that. No, I just need this to be a tight curve, really. That's what I really need. And then we'll put it a little bit higher. Maybe even more to this side, and then do a corkscrew. Actually, that's still not gonna work. I need this to be... Ooh, that's not good what I just read there. And that is that they are complaining about the state of the paths. No good ever comes from complaints about that. Right, I might want to address that, but right now I'm just trying to get something incredibly cool out there. If we can get this is what I want. Yes, yes, yes. Though, perhaps this isn't the best. No. But right now, because... Oh, look at that. Look at this. We got it! Nice! Corkscrews and everything. You name it, we got it. That is amazing. Right, now I do need this to resurface at a nice spot. Only just so that we can get this back to the station as well. Thinking though about perhaps going above ground over there. Yeah, this will do. Will do just fine. Alright, like this. There. Problem solved. As if there was any problem, that is. So. Okay. Oh, I see what we run into here. We call this our own coaster track. A helix up large? No, that's not allowed. Helix up small? Also not allowed. So what we really need... Oh. Okay, this could prove to be an issue. Oh. Is this what I think it is? Yeah, it's the red coaster track actually. Right. The only real way to solve that, if there is any way to solve that, well, would be to go below it actually, but that wouldn't really give me any viable... perhaps it does. Perhaps this does give me some options. I just need to take a more careful look at it. Alright. Okay, roller coaster in the way. That's alright though. Oh, that is also because that is like on height 7. Right, well in that case it's not gonna happen. So let's forget about that. Oh man. And let's see that we get this one nice to the station right now. I think all these shenanigans that I'm pulling off with it, I mean it's cool. But really we need this one back to the station. So helix up large. There. No. Look. Oh crap, but there is of course our roller coaster. Totally forgot about that. Well, not really, but... Oh yeah, and of course we now need to terraform for that. So we can go up 1. Right now we are at height 4. Which is good, because that is like... Oh, I think we should go below our coaster track over there rather than above it, seeing how that one comes from above. Look, like this. Yeah, right, so I still need to resurface this. It's actually proving to be rather difficult. Alright, let's do that the other way though. This looks more promising. And right now we are above ground again, finally. So why don't we make a sharp U-turn here. And see that we get this one back to the station. Well actually at height 13 I'm at the same height as the... You know what, maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea if I drop the height level here and now just go like this. Look, where is this leading me? To a tree, but that's no surprise in this part. If I were to... Ooh! Yes! Well, ladies and gentlemen. This is truly a coaster to be reckoned with. This... Oh, crap. Well, we will build the entrance, there. We will build the exit here, fine. This coaster, I mean, what a track this is, really. This has all the potential to be yet another grand coaster. And while you guys watch the test ride, I, the guy, will try and hook this up. Oh, you know what? I mean, let's just pause this for a moment and think this through. I know you were watching the test, right? I know you will do, but look, we could hook it up over here, but the maze, you know, it beckons. So what I'm gonna try and do is see if I can get this, and I know this is madness, but see if I can get this to hook up to the path over here. By, can I go like, I could possibly go below the path over here by going underground. The coaster should not be in the way. Right, interesting. Alright. Well, let's see if we can get that done then. So, first of all, yeah, let's just, come on. I don't want to remove anything. I want a tree. There. You too, be gone. Right, so at the moment we are more or less... Yes, so far so good. You gotta be kidding me. Can I, like, go over here? I know that this queue is way too long than what is actually good for this coaster, but... You know what? Screw it. We will go through with it. Oh, the speed though. Oh, that's actually at the end bit of it. Look at this queue. I know that that is horrible, but I mean, if this coaster lives up to what I think it is gonna be, you know, a truly grand masterpiece in every sense of the definition of grand, then this queue is most warranted. Right, I think right now we should have ratings. No, we don't. But it has 10 drops, 88 kilometers. Oh man, this coaster has every bit of potential to be grand. Truly grand. It's been so long since we last built a truly grand coaster. I would love it for this one to be the one. I mean, if this is the one coaster, that would be amazing. Come on, rating agency. I like you. Your haircut's nice. I don't think that will influence anything. In the meantime though, we will price it as if it were a grand coaster. $5. Because that's how it... Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves our very first truly grand coaster. Like a grand. I even removed quite a few trees. It isn't even synchronized up. Look at that. 8.4. At the 11th of October. With 1,700 guests in the park. Oh my goodness. 17. Oh my goodness. And a massive queue line. The good thing about this is though, this is actually this queue line, or I'll admit it straight away, it's way too long. But this might not be a bad thing, because this is at the beginning of the park, where it's crowded and busy. And this coaster is cheap, very attractive, and it has an amazingly high turnover speed. So this queue might actually be a good thing. We can only find that out by opening it up. Oh yes. Oh yes. And by opening it up, what we're also gonna do, we are gonna lower the maximum waiting time to, say, 20 seconds. On the both of these, you know. By the way, how is this one affected? 8.4. It definitely went up in the ratings by this track being all around over here. So that's definitely a good thing. The one thing that if I were to improve this coaster even further, the one thing that I would do is add like another barrel roll somewhere. But no, well, can't always have that, you know. I think it's pretty damn amazing though. We're gonna call this the one. The one. Yes. That is definitely this one. Oh wow. Now of course we do need to color this, and oh what we also need to do is yeah, put the synchro option on. To be honest though, both coasters more or less got equal ratings, and that actually says a lot about the Spartacus Unleashed, because it's a whole lot cheaper. yet it achieves the same ratings. I think that has to do because it has more special track pieces. But yeah, let's turn on the magic option over here for the both of them and see them go up to almost 9 in the excitement rating. I am pretty happy for that. Now, let's color this. And let's color it appropriately, because it's like all over the park. And, well, to be honest, the white isn't that bad. Gray is, because it's too much gray. This green is meh. I'll make this yellow. I'm not sure about that. If I make it black? No. No. Black is definitely not an option. Perhaps brown? No, because that is the steel coaster there. It's becoming difficult. We do not have a lot of options over here. I reckon that. No. Maybe this red? This red could do. We don't really have this in here just as much. I think that this red is pretty much the only option. In fact, with the white rails, I'll make these yellow. It's no. I think that the white is actually, this is good. Of course, we are going to change the supports. We're going to change them to wooden, or perhaps also to white. No, that makes it too white. We could go with this. No, I think that the wood actually didn't look so bad. It mixes it up a little bit, breaks it down. Because otherwise it becomes like a wall of white. Right now it looks good. Oh man, a grand coaster. And we're at the end of October, so it's gonna be a long video because we are gonna finish the park here right now. But man, what a coaster! Truly grand, and I can only wait for when we have the final ratings. That is with the whole effect of the synchronizing and all that in there. So anyway, I did saw, when we were building, that we had complaints about the disgusting state of the path. Now I wonder where that would be. In the meantime though, just while I'm talking here, I'm just setting up a safety mechanic dude who will patrol up and down there like a good safety mechanic does. We'll also get a bit of entertainers, guards and all that stuff out there. I didn't place you down, but there. Right then, let's quickly get a look at where exactly the disgusting state of the path is. Because it ooh. Yeah, I think it's over here. Think that... Yeah, see, there's too much vomit. And it shows immediately we have vandalism. We need an extra handy dude on this area. That's what we need. I don't know what the original handy dude is doing here, but I know he's not up to the job. So, there. You just cover this one straight line and make sure that nothing in terms of dirt and grease is on it. And let's quickly replace everything that's demolished because it's pulling down the ratings. I know it. I can see it. Right, that looks to be alright now. Wow, just wow once again. That coaster, man, is it amazing or what? Now, I said I would build the maze, and I will. Wait, oh, there it is. I can still find the spot, and it is still free. So we will build the maze. Right, let's just get the basic thing out there. We're not gonna have this have a long queue, so it's gonna be a fairly big maze. Like this. You know what, let's just go around there so that the guests can... Oh, alright. Didn't really want it that, but I can't be bothered to fix that. There. Come on. And then like this. Look, alright, so far so good. Going good with the maze. It's becoming quite a complex maze, but then again, that's what mazes are for. Alright, this one will actually have, the guests will be forced to walk it. Usually, they always have like a choice, like walk straight out of it or go into a pointless maze. This time, there's nothing pointless about this maze. They'll have to do it, so to say. So, there. Just the one tile entrance really, and the one tile over there. Done, fixed, everything set up. Well, almost. We need, of course, $5 for this. I know, it's at the end of the park. We got all the cash in the world, and we don't really need to do it, but I'm gonna do it regardless. Oh, and I also want to increase this. Now, because we have so much cash, perhaps it wouldn't be such a bad idea to repay some loan. I mean, we make money like water flowing out of a water thing. Yeah. But yeah, so I think repaying is quite good. We are gonna call this Caesar's Garden. Not very original, but just so it has a name, you know, and fits in nice. Well, all that we can really do now is wait for the park to be finished, which should be like any moment now. But we also have new shops and stalls, and I think we should place a few of these. Like a balloon stall. And yes, we're gonna have this. And they're also gonna be blue. I see blue like this. Come on, guests, buy the balloons. I know you want to. I mean, our umbrellas are also blue, so this fits in quite well. Have a dark blue balloon here. Look, even more guests are coming because they can buy balloons here. Well, I don't really know that, but you know, that's just what I imagine. There, that's like 3 balloon stalls. Maybe we should also get like a hot dog stall, because that's also new. There. First hot dog stall in the park. We'll also get one somewhere over here, if we can. Yeah, look. Hot dog stall. Right at the entrance. First thing you'll see, get one of these greasy hot dogs. I know you want to. There. And another one. Right, now, what we should be doing really is just wait. But I can't resist to start placing down at least a few flowers and trees. Because I feel that that is really what's missing in this park so far. We have the coasters, we have the great rides. What we don't have are beautiful scenery. Now, usually I would time-lapse that kind of stuff. But since it's only scenery and I don't intend to go haywire on it. There, look at that. Finished with 50 grand of company value. That is very good. That was me who did it, by the way. So, but yeah, usually, you know, I don't go haywire on it, or I don't want to go haywire on it and spend like a complete time lapse on it. So it's just gonna be some quick, nice scenery, just for the looks of it, really. I mean, this park is such a nice Roman village that I think we should honor what the devs have given us and beautify it a little bit. So here we go. First we'll add some Roman statues because Romans are cool. There. We'll have like this with you know, these columns on the path, really. There. Look, that looks good. Then we'll have some of these flowers. Like this, yes. And you know what? I'll make like a really small mini time lapse out of this. So yeah, you'll probably hear some music coming in, and I hope you'll enjoy. Well, as I said, a really miniature time-lapse, but there it is. Now I feel that this looks really like a Roman village. It has flowers everywhere, it has some trees, a bit more statues, some pillars, and I think you can also see really well that over here is like the richer area. It looks better, you know, it looks richer. And here's like the workman's area. Buildings here are larger, buildings here are smaller, and more covered by rides. But yeah, now the one thing that we haven't done and we should check in on is the ratings over here with the synchronize option on. By the way, am I just... yeah, this is actually a run. Let's see if they actually stay synchronized. I doubt it. Yeah, look at that. Totally not synchronized at all. But maybe they have some cool interventions with each other, you know, later on. Who knows, really. Could be. I did saw some action over here. No, not really. Never mind. Alright, anyway, yeah, ratings. Those are what we want to know. 8.9. 8.9. Look at that. Truly grand indeed. And on that bombshell, I'd say join me next time when we will play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.